Hey guys, how's it going? Markel here, back with another video. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. With that being said, it is Saturday, which means there's going to be Saturday roll call tonight. I know I haven't been on. I made a video all this week, and that's because I don't want to be redundant. I don't want to keep repeating the same things over and over again, talking about the same subjects over and over again. So for people who leave questions in the comment section, I normally send them a link. I'll answer the question and then I'll send them a link elaborating further on that specific topic. Okay, so that's why I haven't been coming on. It's probably been a week exactly since I made a video because there's not a whole lot going on, but I do plan on making some type of schedule where at least 2 pre-recorded videos a week, and it's going to try to be something new, something of relevance in the Saturday roll call, where we kind of like just talk about a variety of things, okay? But I do want to answer a couple of questions that were left behind, and I also put links to these for these veterans where I've talked about this subject in extension, okay? Where I've given like a real detailed answer or where they can get potential help, okay? So like in this first question that I got, or the most recent one, which is about changing their discharge, right? And the guy was like, they downloaded all the paperwork, but they don't know how to fill it out. Can I give them help filling it out? That's a lot. So what I left, right, was information where you can go to your local comp and pen office, you can go to a service organization, or you can actually go to the VA hospital where they have people there who could help you fill out that information, okay? You don't have to be service connected in order to get help at the comp and pen, a service organization, or at the VA. You just need to be a veteran. Doesn't matter what era, okay? Doesn't matter your status. You can still go to a comp and pen office and get help. If you have a local comp and pen office in your area, go let them know that you're trying to upgrade your discharge. Same with a service organization. If there's no VA close to where you are, but there's a service organization there, same thing. If there's a hospital close to where you are, right? They usually have someone who does comp and pen at the hospital, or someone that takes the information for the hospital. So there are different ways you can get it done, and you don't have to have a service connection in order to go there to get help, all right? Another question that I got was from a veteran who's been trying to get an appointment. The doctor that they were seeing left. I believe he said that it had been almost 10 months since he had been seen, and he wanted to know what could he do. Well, I think a lot of times you guys forget that community care is there. The VA sent out these little white cards a long time ago, right? And that's for you guys to use that if you're unable to get an appointment in a timely manner, right? If it's been more than 60 days and you still can't get an appointment, turn to community care. The point of community care is for you to be seen right in the area that you're in by a local doctor, psychiatrist, physical therapist, whatever it is, right? But you need to be approved first. Do not just go somewhere on your own and then expect the VA to pay for it. No, you have to go through community care, make sure you get an approval, they set up the appointment, then you go, okay? Do not take it upon yourself to just go and then turn around and say, well, the VA is going to pay for it, and they know nothing about it. No, you're going to end up paying for it, okay? So when using community care, make sure they set the appointment, they gave the approval, and they're sending you to whatever location. Do not just go and do it on your own. Now, I didn't hear back from this person, so I'm assuming they got an appointment and they're squared away, all right? The other questions that I got, I took care of in the comment section, and I gave links. I had one lady that asked about a caregiver for people who've gone through sexual trauma and psych. What are the qualifications? It's basically the same qualifications going through the caregiver program. They determine whether or not you're qualified to even participate in the program, and I gave the information and a link for aid and attendance through the special monthly compensation. And I broke all these down. I broke down all of them. All the videos are there telling you guys the differences between all of them, okay? Whether it's the caregiver program, aid and attendance on the compensation side, aid and attendance for people who are pension, All that stuff has been broken down in different videos. Okay, guys? Okay. And then the last one I got was a question about Vote Rehab. Now, there was new information that came out about Vote Rehab that we're going to go over later tonight, where they're giving, I believe it's a temporary increase to some point in 2024. I'll have more information about that on the live tonight. But that's like the newest thing that I'm aware of with Vote Rehab. Now, we are expecting to get a COLA next month, a COLA announcement next month for Social Security, as well as the Department of Veterans Affairs. I personally don't expect it to be that high, somewhere between 2.6 to 2.9. And that's because inflation has been going down, the dollar has been getting stronger, and this is the last quarter. It's always in the third quarter that you get the information for the COLA. People guess about it all year. People get excited. And again, I try to explain to people, the lower the COLA, the better, because you don't expect many changes going into 2024. I know that sounds crazy, but that's the way it works. The higher the number, the bigger your increase, the more stuff is going to cost around you, because at the end of the day, it's just numbers. Disability is never going to make you rich. It's just going to keep your head above water. Now, there are veterans out there who are 100% disabled, retired from a federal job, on Social Security, and they may have another pension coming in from somewhere, or they may be in the SMC category getting a lot more from somewhere, from that situation, excuse me. Those are different situations, right? You do have some veterans out there, $10, $12, $15,000 a month. There's a rarity, okay? Every veteran is not going to be in that situation. There's some veterans who are only getting VA and Social Security. There's some veterans who are just getting VA. They may be a low percentage with Social Security. So there's a variety of things out there. So you should never try to compare your situation of some veteran you may see doing whatever to yours, because you don't all know everything that that veteran is doing, what that veteran has achieved throughout their lifetime, where they could have other monies coming from, investments or whatever. So don't try to compare what someone else is doing with what you're doing, because you don't know. Okay, they could be married and never told you they're married, and they're splitting everything, and this veteran has all this extra to go fly over the world, or bodies, cars, or whatever it is. So never assume that every veteran you see is the same, because we're not. You know, some did very well for themselves. Some are having a hard time. They're still trying to make it. They're still trying to figure things out. So just stick to your pockets. Make sure you get your pockets squared away, and don't worry about what the next man or next woman is doing. All right. Last thing, thank you to all the new subscribers who joined the channel. I do see my numbers are still growing, and I really appreciate it, guys. Hopefully, if I do get to 10,000, thanks to God, I'll be able to get some sponsors for the channel. So I'm going to start trying to stick to a schedule, guys. A realistic schedule, and I'm gonna try to do real information. I want to try to make the videos a minimum of 5 minutes and give you new stuff instead of repeating the same stuff over and over again. Like, there might be a little bit of a mixture of something you all may have heard before, but I plan on like giving you new information and then start talking more about retirement life as well. I want to mix that in with VA and Social Security, because there are a lot of you guys who are looking like for things to do for like a hobby. I made videos talking about side hustles and that type of thing, but also just in life, just ideas and different things that veterans do to occupy their time. When you're retired and you're disabled, you got a lot of time in your hand. You do. I mean, it is sometimes frustrating. It's sometimes liberating, because you're free to do whatever you want to do. But in those moments when you're not feeling very well, you know, you got a lot going on in your life. There might be stuff going on with your family, your spouse, your kids. You know, you're trying to find something to occupy your time. That's why I want to talk about those types of things, right? Because I know I'm not the only one that goes through it. You're not the only one that goes through it. There's tons of people out there that have different situations that they go through in life. And we sometimes need a distraction. So some of the things that I do, for an example, you know, I do a lot of video, I do a lot of photos, and I put them on different sites, not just here on YouTube. And that's how I stay busy with things. and make side money on, from doing that as well. So that's an example of some of the things that I do that I also want to talk about, because I just don't like being redundant on this channel. So I'm gonna try to do one every Monday, every Wednesday, and then the Saturday roll call, this pre-recorded video prior to the live, and then at least that one live stream every Saturday. So there should be a total of 4 videos every week, 2 on the same day, which is Saturday, and then the other 2, one Monday, one Wednesday, guys. So I'm gonna honestly try to stick to that moving forward, unless I'm on vacation or traveling, in which case it might just be a short saying whatever it is coming up, okay? But that's it for now, guys. Hey, I appreciate everybody watching as always. I appreciate all the new subscribers. Thank you for joining the channel. And until then, guys, I am out.